Well, as most of you have probably heard by now, Tavares is gone. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty happy about this. I hate to see an iconic North American brand being dragged through the mud, but why is Tavares gone? Was he forced out? Did he quit by his own free will? Or is he fired? I don't know. We'll talk about it a little bit. I'll roll the intro and I'll be right back. Well, unless if you're not a car enthusiast, or if you're a car enthusiast and been sitting under a rock lately, you will find out that Tavares is gone. But why is he gone? Well, there's a lot of speculation going out there, and I mean, I don't have the answer, obviously, so I'll just discuss some ideas about that, why I think he might be gone. I think it's a great thing. I think it's a good thing he was gone before Stellantis and all of his brands get taken down with him. So lots of speculation floating around. I mean, he was supposed to leave in 2026. Yeah, we're not quite at the end of 2024 now, and he's gone. Well, he's basically destroyed their North American brands, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. They're in the process of fixing that right now and repairing the damage that he's done. I mean, he took a great brand. I mean, I'm more of a GM guy, but I'm also a North American guy. I also want to see all of our North American brands succeed. I think it's very important to our economy and what have you. So I just, yeah. So I'm so happy about this news here. I mean, he took an iconic American brand and stripped it of everything that made it iconic, famous. He took a muscle car brand and stripped all of their cars of power, speed, excitement, and turned their muscle car into an EV. And I got no problem with EVs. That's fine. You want to drive EV. I've got no problem with it. And I have no problem with people having the choice and the option for an EV. But you need to have both. And you need to look at what your customers want. And you have your segment of customers that want your EVs, but you also have your segment of customers that want an exciting vehicle, a V8 Hemi. So you need to be cognizant of the entire market. I mean, what he did to me is the equivalent of taking the keg. If you're not familiar with it, if you're not from North America, the keg is a very famous steakhouse. So it's basically like taking a steakhouse, removing the steaks, and turning it into a vegan restaurant. Doesn't make much sense, does it? To me, what he did to the North American brands is basically the equivalent of that. It's just my feeling on that, anyhow. He also, when sales started to falter, he also went into cost cutting mode. And in his defense, a lot of companies do things like that when they shouldn't. I mean, cost is important, I understand. But when you cut costs to the point of cheaping the materials to the point of having recall after recall after recall, you got a problem. You're not only going to annoy your current customers who have bought the vehicle, who have to keep going back to the dealership to get things repaired, but you're also going to erode the trust in the brand, and people aren't going to want to buy your brand. So you gotta look at that too. Another issue I think probably was the fact that he had a very, very tumultuous relationship with this UAW. I mean, he pissed off the UAW to the point where they built a website against him, Trash Can Tavares. He wasn't too happy about it, obviously. I mean, who would be? But this shows you the disdain that the union and by extension the workers had for this man. Not only during contract negotiations, but these people are probably afraid for their jobs because they know that he is single-handedly destroying the company. So when your sales are faltering like that in a market where they shouldn't be, you're going to be afraid for your job. Anybody would be. I feel, anybody in this whole situation, and this is why I'm so glad to see him gone. One of the things that upset me the most was what the workers were being dragged through. I mean, these are just honest, hardworking people trying to make a living, support their families. And yeah, look what you're doing to it. You aren't giving them a very secure future. But this is going to change, I hope. I think it seems to be that they're on the road to recovery, but it's going to be a long road. So, yeah, I don't know. I just think it's very welcome news. I'd be interested to see what you guys think. I don't know. Is there another theory about why Tavares is gone that maybe I didn't consider? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know in the comments below. I like hearing your input as well. Do you think they're on the road to recovery? Do you think they're making the right choices right now? I think they are. I mean, I've really been following this story for quite some time here now, and it was just really, really painful to watch. I think personally, bottom line, to get right down to it, the board of directors just saw the writing on the wall. They got sick and tired of falling sales, falling stock prices, and they're just saying, you know what, time for you to go. And it was time for him to go. So, yeah. Anyhow, let me know what you think, and like the video if you enjoyed it. And be sure to subscribe to the channel so that you will be notified of any upcoming videos, news updates. And anyhow, as always, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and